Right, in this video we're going to look at this quite rare DVD. It's I only just found out about it last week. It's called Journey to Tataouine. For 20 years the relics of Star Wars lay forgotten. It's by David West Reynolds. It's the first edition of this DVD. It's a Kickstarter project, and in 1995 David West Reynolds, he's done a lot of Star Wars Dorling Kindersley books and like the guides and stuff like that, and he went to Tunisia in 95 and shot a lot of footage trying to find the old locations for A New Hope, which was shot in Tunisia in 1976, and he does quite well in finding all these locations. And even then in 1995 a lot of these locations had been knocked down and rebuilt, so things had changed quite a bit even in those days. And now it's so this footage was shot in 95, it's now 2019, so that original footage is which was shot on some sort of video, is now 24 years old. So it tells you on the back of the video all about the project, and this was a Kickstarter project. So Journey to Tataouine, there's David West Reynolds in Tunisia. So when I was finishing my PhD in 1995, I learned that the original Star Wars filming locations used for Luke Skywalker's home planet of Tataouine had become lost. Not even Lucasfilm knew where they were anymore. I decided to head out to Tunisia and find them. I wanted to see these places for myself, to feel the sound and breathe the air. It would be a test of my skills as an archaeologist and an opportunity to step into the world of the greatest fantasy I had ever known. The expedition was successful beyond my wildest dreams. I was the very first to undertake such an endeavour, and all the sights awaited me untouched by the tremendous popularity of Star Wars in the rest of the world. In Tunisia I explored the places where Star Wars had happened, walking in the landscapes of myth and history and discovering the abandoned relics of the 1976 Star Wars production crew. Traces of sets still in place, props simply lying out in the dunes. I marvelled at the many ways in which Tunisia's geography and culture had enriched Star Wars, contributing greatly to its believability. Even the planet Tataouine takes its name from the real Tunisian city of Tataouine. Now for the first time I can share the story of my adventure using the original SVHS video footage shot by my fellow adventurer dinosaur paleontologist Michael J. Ryan. A modern HD production could be slicker, but through these old tapes can you see what I saw and be there at you can see what I saw and be there at the moment of discovery. This movie has only been made possible through the generosity and faith of you, my Kickstarter backers. I thank every one of you and hope you enjoy this show. So I wasn't a Kickstarter backer, but I mean, if you Google the title Google the title, you can get to the Kickstarter site and see a sort of video clip as well. So Journey to Tataouine 2017, so it came out at the end of 2017. This is the first edition, limited to 300 copies. I'm sure there'll be a subsequent edition later, because I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, you're probably going to like this video. I mean, it goes around the different parts of Tunisia, finding all different sites like the cantina, the dinosaur skeleton that C-3PO passes in the desert, where the Sand People attacked Luke, where Obi-Wan rescues Luke in the desert, and all that sort of stuff. So there's loads of locations where the Jawas ambush R2-D2. So it's a really good DVD. I'm sure it's going to be pretty tough to find though. So for 20 years the relics of Star Wars lay forgotten. So I guess you're going to have to hope that there'll be a subsequent edition, or someone's going to... I got this one on eBay. So, I mean, I think to get it on Kickstarter you had to pay $25 US. This is looks like it's region free, so you can play it anywhere. It works in the UK. It's got really simple menu and goes straight into the film when you load it up. Movie's about 51 minutes long, plus there's about another further 20 minutes of 6 extra little clips, 6 short bonus features. So if you're into that sort of archaeology, geography, want to see, you know, how Star Wars, where it was shot in Tunisia, then this would be perhaps of interest to you if you're a die-hard Star Wars fan. There's the spine, Journey to Tataouine, first edition DVD. So pretty cool. I've watched it twice now. Pretty good. I mean, the video quality's not too bad. I mean, it's, you know, of its time, and I mean, what you get from David West Reynolds is his passion for Star Wars and archaeology, and you know how he describes the method of finding all these different locations when most people in Tunisia don't know what the hell he's talking about. So quite a good movie or feature. Okay, so that's Journey to Tataouine, and yeah, it's one I never knew about. I just was searching on eBay for rare Star Wars DVDs and someone was selling this, so I just grabbed it. Alright, so cheers, goodbye.